Well, the quiet weather is certainly set to continue for a little while longer. Still a good deal of cloud on the scene over the coming days, but that will keep the nights on the mild and frost-free side, and just hints of a little patchy rain coming our way from time to time over the course of the weekend. So this is the current setup. High pressure still sits just to the east of the UK for now, keeping any weather fronts at bay out towards the west. But during the weekend, some of those weather fronts will make a little bit of headway eastwards. Whilst they will be very weak features, we could well see a little bit of patchy rain and drizzle tied up with those. For now, though, it remains largely dry out there. A lot of cloud cover again overnight tonight, and that cloud low enough to give some mist and murk over the highest ground, and of course thick enough to keep the temperatures up. So for many of us, actually staying in double figures. Tomorrow morning, much the same as this morning then. A little murky in places initially, perhaps one or two pockets of light drizzle where the cloud is thick enough. Lots of cloud for all of us from the word go, and little change in that setup as we head into the afternoon. Again, much like today, any brightness very limited, and many of us not really seeing any brightness at all. Having said that, temperatures on a par with today, peaking at around 13 degrees Celsius. These are the times of high water for tomorrow. For Poole, they're just the one at 3:42 in the morning. So high pressure staying with us for the time being, and certainly as we head overnight into Friday, still weather fronts kept very much at bay out towards the west there. But as I said, through the course of the weekend, that will change. Some weak weather fronts making their way eastwards across the region, thickening up the cloud enough to produce some pockets of rain or drizzle. Fingers crossed for the turn of some sunshine come Monday. Staying very settled over the next few days then, all thanks to high pressure. A good deal of cloud still on the scene though, and there is the chance that we could see a little patchy rain coming our way through the course of the weekend. Despite all of that, remaining pretty mild, especially so overnight, so also staying frost-free. This is the setup then. At the moment, high pressure out towards the east, keeping any weather fronts very much at bay. But as the week wears on, we will start to see one or two weakening fronts drifting their way eastwards, and those will provide the focus for some thickening cloud and a little patchy rain or drizzle from time to time. But for now, at least, things look very quiet indeed. Overnight tonight, it stays largely dry. Lots of cloud cover though, and that cloud lowering to give some mist and murk over the higher ground by dawn. And of course, it acts like a blanket at this time of year. So temperatures for most of us, not really much below the daytime values. In fact, for many, staying in double figures. Tomorrow morning then, a very mild start to the day. Lots of cloud first thing. Little change in that setup really as we head into the afternoon. Still a lot of cloud, brightness very limited if we see any at all. But having said that, temperatures still just above average for the time of year, similar to today, really highs of 12 or 13 degrees Celsius. These are the times of high water for tomorrow. Then for Brighton, they're just before 2 in the morning, and again just after 2 in the afternoon. Now overnight into Friday, again more of the same. So lots of clouds, some misty murky conditions over the higher ground, and for now at least, I think any weather fronts still very much at bay out towards the west. But that will change a little over the weekend. The cloud thickening further, some pockets of rain or drizzle. Fingers crossed for a little bit of sunshine come Monday.